Disaster has struck. A Hittite army has marched down the shore of the Euphrates River and sacked Babylon. Although your party is isolated among enemies in the marshlands, this is our only hope for exacting vengeance on the raiders. A Hittite force remains in the area, trying to gather more loot. Clear your enemies from the marshlands and burn the Hittite encampment to the ground.
Let's go. We're on mission 3 with Voices of Babylon. Lost. Our objective, find a way off the island. And our hints, we need to begin in the Iron Age and can support a population of 50. We are stranded on a marshy island, but our priest may be able to convert enemies in the area to help us escape. The old priest did see an uninhabited island to the north full of resources. And then finally, the priest tells of a Hittite engineer in the western part of the swamp who could be convinced to change sides. So, what we want to do here at the start, we want to move to the north with our starting archers and our priest, and we want to try to convert the unit on the other island. If it gets away, this is our right. Instead, wait for the transport and convert that. I wasn't able to get that footage of me trying to make that initial conversion, but I do have it continuing from where I did convert the transport. We want to wait for the priest's conversion to charge again, and then we want to let a single unit out of the transport and convert it. Basically, don't do what I did, which is let out units one at a time and kill them with the archers. Most importantly is to get the villager, but if you don't get the villager, you can still win the mission by getting a villager near the siege equipment. So once we've converted all the units that were in there, we gather all the units. If you did get a villager, we can drop that villager off on the northernmost island. And if we didn't, we can immediately sail to the westernmost island. What we're going to do in the westernmost island is we're going to unload the archers and the priest. We will use the archers to kite the 2 catapults that are there, just keep them moving. Use the priest to convert the villager there first. And then, once you've converted that villager, have it attack one of the catapults. And then keep kiting while you're doing all this. And then you can take the priest and convert one of the catapults and have that villager either destroy the next catapult, or if you can convert it, that would be ideal. I was not able to do that. It was more important for me to get the villager. At least that's how I felt at the time. Now, what you want to do is land on that northernmost island. If you've already done that, you can take the villager and land on the southernmost island. Either way, one of the first villagers you get should land on the southernmost island, so you can build a second town center and begin booming and building up your eco. Once your eco starts getting established, build a tower on the eastern side of the northern island you have a base on, near the gold. Begin upgrading that tower, and bring your stone thrower and priest over to help take out enemy siege and enemy towers on the other side. Have that priest heal the stone thrower. We want to begin building up stables and ranges, and adding chariots and chariot archers. We want to make sure we're also getting the appropriate military upgrades for all those units. And once we have a sizable force, we can get a transport and land on the eastern island. We can add siege and continue to drop off more units back and forth until the Hittites are defeated.